Alright, hello Internet, X Factor 1080 here and back with some more Death Battle reactions. Today I'm going to be reacting to Goro from Mortal Kombat versus Machamp from Pokemon. Yeah, kind of a weird matchup, but yeah, they're both fighters with 4 arms. Okay then. So yeah, my knowledge of both these characters, Goro, obviously I know him from Mortal Kombat. He is one of the toughest characters to fight against in Mortal Kombat, and he's also one of the coolest characters in Mortal Kombat. And as for Machamp from, As for Machamp from Pokemon, he's not really well known for me until I looked him up online to see what he can do, and yeah, Machamp, he's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I used to play Pokemon when I was a kid, but the most I've known are like some of the starter Pokemons like Bulbasaur and Venusaur actually, and then Blastoise and Charmander or Charizard. And obviously Pikachu, we all know Pikachu. And, but yeah, Machamp. Interesting. So yeah, also to clarify, I'm sorry this is uploaded a lot later than I originally planned. Like, the internet's been a pain in the butt lately. But, yeah. Also, I had to do a little bit of editing on the last video, but yeah. Enough of that, let's just focus on reacting to this death battle for Goro versus Machamp. Let's do this.
Thanks to Miller Lite for sponsoring this episode of Death Battle.
As the original light beer, Miller Lite has always been there to bring people together. But when your favorite bars are closed and plans are canceled, there's still plenty of good reasons to kick off some Miller time.
Especially when you have roommates or partners at home who just need some time to relax and let off some steam. Even in times of stress and hardship, everyone can enjoy themselves with a cold pack of Miller.
Miller Lite, the original light beer. When you're home, enjoy a classic. Available for delivery today.
Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
Alright. Here goes.
Bruce Lee once said, "I don't believe in different ways of fighting. We all have 2 arms and 2 legs, so that is why I believe there should be only one way of fighting."
Clearly, he never met these 4-armed fighters with 4 forearms.
Goro, the half-dragon prince of Mortal Kombat.
And Machamp, the fighting-type Pokemon from the Kanto region. He's with an move stick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright.
Mortal Kombat! A fighting tournament is killer as its iconic theme song.
Yep.
With a reputation like that, you better believe the first boss in the game would be a champion who's won 9 times in a row. He won't just kick your ass, he'll rip your arms off too.
Yes.
This is Goro, prince of the Shokan people and one of their strongest warriors. He's 8 feet 2 inches tall, weighs 550 pounds.
500-year Mortal Kombat champion. Brings the king of Goro back. Fighting style Shokan and Shokan.
He fought in a civil war, rushed some $500 sunglasses.
No, it was fight against Johnny Cage.
Humanoid half-dragon person? Who would be stupid enough to fight a half-dragon with 4 arms?
Not many. Most of the Mortal Kombat roster refuses to fight Goro because they're terrified of losing to him and getting torn into.
Yep.
For as long as he has, you better believe he's picked up some skills. He's got 500 years of experience in Mortal Kombat tournaments and has mastered a ton of different fighting styles.
He's obviously familiar with the Shokan style, which
Pound,
uses
Dragon
extra
Breath,
appendages to
Fireball,
lead
Goro
combat.
Grab,
He's also a master of an adapted version of the Koatan style, which is much more elaborate and relies on the strength of
Fatality,
more traditional
Connect
humanoid
4,
body.
Dragon
Like
Fang.
kicks and stuff.
Right.
On top of that, Goro's got a ton of fun tricks up in his 4 sleeves, like fireballs, dragon breath, high-flying stomps, quadruple grabs, and his favorite, crushing skull. But it doesn't work. He's got lady weapons called Dragon Fang. They're They're like shredded clothes, but there's 4 of them, one for each hand. Oh my god.
Are you
Oh
okay?
no, I actually really love. I watched that clip of Batman vs Shredder, and it looked badass.
Because he's so buff?
Yeah, but mostly the forearms. I mean, how am I supposed to keep up with that? He's got 2 more hands than me.
Huh. Sorry. Anyway, with all those tournament titles, it's pretty clear Goro stands above most other Mortal Kombat combatants with a K. Characters like Cabal, Johnny Cage, or even Kotal Khan, who once destroyed this ship, which is clearly inspired by Spanish conquistadors. Based on historical references to similar ships, the power needed to destroy one like this would require over 3 billion joules of energy.
We also saw Raiden destroy this temple with almost 2
Johnny Cage vs Captain Falcon. That's gonna be the next one I'm gonna be reacting to.
On top of that, Cabal can move fast
Like
enough to
Mary
bury
Send
the
Out.
ship on fire. To pull that off, you'd have to be moving almost 3 times as fast as sound.
Goro's not the only impressive Shokan. The Tiger Stripe Kintaro survived this massive
While Goro and Kintaro have not fought in the game, Goro is considered his better, hence his championship title. While not canon, he did defeat Kintaro in the Malachite.
They're tough people, that's for sure. And super proud. After a disappointing loss to the Shaolin monk Liu Kang, Goro was unable to secure a 10th MK title in a row. And while it seriously hurt his warrior pride, he didn't stop beating the shit out of people.
Not only did he eventually try to win the title,
Kenshi, Michael Tess, Kintaro, Great Kung Lao, crushed the car and $500 sunglasses. Considered the strongest Shokan.
but even without his primary weapons at his side, Goro would not give up. He even managed to defeat the Ninja Tenchi.
Without any freaking arms! Goddamn!
Clear Goro covered Kenshi off what is possible. He is unlikely given Goro's personality and goals.
Triple threat match! Oh boy, I've got one left!
Damn, fucking South Park.
With or without his many titles, Goro always has the name of a champ. His determination and will to fight is only matched by his strength, power, and, frankly, bloodlust. Even with his failures, he truly is the greatest of the Shokan.
Damn, gory as hell. That's more combat for you. Alright, now we're on to Pokemon, the more
Superpower
family-friendly side
is a
stuff.
fighting type that originated in the Kanto region. They begin their lives
Which
as
is hilarious because it's
which train tirelessly to learn and eventually master every form of martial arts.
It's a lethal combo of adorable and kick-ass! And they're dead!
The Machamp possesses muscles more dense than humans that allow them to train for long periods of time without fatigue. Eventually, the young Machamp will reach a new level, leaving behind the days of its youth and evolving into a Machoke.
The Machoke is strong enough to lift dump trucks with ease. And once he's moved on from the teenage days of instant rebellion, Machoke evolves into the Rock Spirit Pokemon.
Join the Rock Johnson.
This four-arm fighter stands 5 feet tall.
Well-known trainers B, Blue, Bruno, Corina, and Giovanni. Abilities, Ducks, No Guards, Dead Fast. Natural Habitat, Mountains. Specified types,
They're
Fighter.
not firing up sets at the gym. They're most likely helping humans as movers, construction workers, and bodyguards. Or, they're just beating other Pokemon senseless in the dogfighting ring that is the Pokemon world.
Questionable pet and owner relationships aside, Machamp seems to simply enjoy helping people, whether in the Pokemon arena or in the outside world.
And Machamps are well equipped for both.
Lucid, Wise Guard, Low Kick, Low Sleep, Knockoff, Fire, Throw, Strength, Dual Shock, Bulk Up, Seismic Toss, Dynamic Punch. Bye.
Holy shit! Did he just launch that rat into orbit?
Fighting type Pokemon like Machamp make for fearsome predators against normal, ice, rock, and dark types. Even steel type Pokemon turn brittle under Machamp's brute strength. On the other end of the spectrum, Machamp can fall prey to agile flying Pokemon, cerebral psychic types, and mystical fairies.
Pokemon's f***ing weird.
However,
Yeah,
Machamp can always fall back from their natural.
it is.
The most common of which is named
Still cool though.
Whenever a Machamp is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, its adrenaline spikes, increasing its physical power.
Including its physical moves, which like all of them. According to the Pokedex, Machamp can punch 1,000 times in 2 seconds and can move mountains with one hand.
Now the Pokedex
Mountains? Oh yeah, Machamp's winning.
has seen proof of Machamp's 1,000 punches in Pokken Tournament. To do this in 2 seconds, Machamp must be punching at speeds faster than sound.
Damn! Having 2 extra arms is like shooting fish in a barrel. This is like baking perfectly good cookie dough. It's like totally unnecessary.
In order to move a mountain, Machamp would need to exert anywhere from 8 to 30 kilotons of TNT. And pulling off their signature move, Seismic Toss, would require even more.
The trail of Seismic Toss varies from game to game, but in multiple games it depicts the target Pokemon being launched into near orbit.
Throwing power would need to be equivalent to over 130 kilotons of TNT.
Machamps can also take a lot of damage. They live and fight together after all.
As we can see, Machamps and Machotes in particular are raised in herds of their own kind. It's natural that they would fight all the time, exhausting an insane amount of power on each other. And, according to some people, they look great while doing it. There's even a fan club of people who find themselves unexplainably attracted to them. This is real.
Probably run by my ex-wife. We didn't even make it halfway through the reception. I guess my signature move is signing divorce papers.
Damn.
The Machamp is so strong.
Defeated Squirtle, Conqueror, and Magiton. Unleashes Megaton level punches. Launch 1,000 punches in 2 seconds.
That rounds out any roster.
Yeah. Machamp's winning. I don't see Goro winning this. I'm so... Oh, that's done.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, we'll tell you about him.
Did you know that?
Alright, now we're on to the actual battle. Here we go. Goro cleaning up his room.
What? You're no Shokan. Be gone from my land. Yeah. Disgusting. A pathetic grunt like you wastes our dragon blood.
So yeah, my money's on Machamp. Sorry, Goro. It's probably not going to be your win, but it's definitely not going to be your win. I mean, the dude's got back punches. He's strong as hell. Also, I really like the music. Just trying to stomp on the champ. Nope. Seismic Toss. Right. Oh my gosh, a dab, really? Alright. Animation's really good, by the way.
Like a warrior. Stop saying that! You're no champ. I am the champion of Mortal Kombat!
This is such a fun fight. Oh. Ooh. Nasty X-ray attack. The champ's guts. Here we go. Man, this is so cool to watch. Ooh, ripped one of his arms off. Oh, now he ripped his arm off too. Oh, damn, rip off the rest of his 3 arms. 750 punches, here we go. And finish. Machamp hurt by the burn.
Oh, we forgot to say he's blasting off again. Do it over. Gotta get that joke right at least once.
That Team Rocket reference.
Unique battle to experience.
Well, yeah.
Machamp's resilience came in handy. Goro's fighting styles continued to put Machamp to the test again and again.
As one-sided as it is a pretty unique fight.
Towers a full 3 feet over the average Machamp. Obviously, not including the Dynamax and Gigantamax.
Machamp can only access Dynamax or Gigantamax that forms via Dynamax energy, a byproduct of the legendary Dragon Heat.
Who would need to move at nearly Mach 3 to parry machine gun fire.
So, as far as punching speed was concerned, it looks like Goro actually had the advantage.
Except it hardly mattered. Machamp's power output outdid Goro's and then some. Even scaling Goro to Kodokan's ship feat and comparing it to the Seismic Toss, Machamp is almost 170,000 times more powerful.
This karate Duckman is on a whole other level. Plus, he had a ton of ways to counter everything Goro threw at him. Knockout prevented Goro from using weapons, and cuts meant he could take Goro's fire breath and use it for himself.
The Dragon Fangs and Fire Breath hardly would make much of a difference considering how durable the Machamp species is. After all, their primary trait is learning how to fight, so they'd naturally be fighting each other quite frequently.
Yep.
Ah, the majestic Machamp, roaming the fields of the Kanto region, gently seismic tossing each other into orbit. Just imagine walking past that on your Sunday stroll.
Right.
The Pokemon world is wild.
Exactly.
The next turn bloody brawl was intense, and made me realize that we're all strong and beautiful just the way we are. No matter how many arms you have or whose wife you stole.
Good for you. While Goro put up an excellent battle that would have made his people proud, he didn't have enough to overpower the superpower Pokemon.
Unfortunately, this foe was forced to forfeit his 4 fists. Fitting that his final fate would be so freaking gory.
The winner is...
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of
Alright.
Battles for yourself and Garrett by
Hey, Leonardo versus the Red Ranger.
Pick the boxes right over there.
Who's after this? Oh, Cable.
Only one of us walks out.
Against freaking Booster Gold. Yeah, I never really cared for Booster Gold at all. I'm sorry, I'm not like the biggest fan of Booster Gold. I think Cable is way cooler. But anyways, yeah. And oh look, there's the next death battle I'm gonna be reacting to. Johnny Cage versus Captain Falcon. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for my reaction to Goro from Mortal Kombat versus Machamp from Pokemon. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, all that awesome stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Till then, X Factor 1080 signing off. Goodbye.